Greg and Sharon Amaya do everything together. They met in med school, they married during residency, they became emergency room doctors, and they travel the world together. Recently, they hit the slopes in Vail, Colorado, and we're looking forward to more trips. But those plans are canceled. One day after returning to their home in Atlanta,
we both actually woke up with a little bit of a scratchy, sore throat, but nothing more than that. No cough, no fevers. I think because of the job that we have, with it kind of blowing up that week with more cases in the United States coming out, and we actually had heard that there was an outbreak in Vail as we were coming home. So we looked at each other and kind of said, could we have this?
over the next few days, their symptoms got worse and the couple suspected COVID-19.
More body aches, still no high fevers at all, just more fatigue, more dry cough. So I think at that point, there was enough concern that I just decided, hey, where can we get tested? At that time, I don't think we would have even qualified to get tested. Even though we are on the front lines, we had not had known contact with a COVID-19 patient. We weren't having fevers. Those were two of the biggest qualifications you could get tested at that time.
The Amayas ordered 2 COVID-19 test kits from a private lab and got their results 2 days later.
So mine was positive.
Yeah, mine was negative. The test is not perfect, so false negatives are common.
I just felt like things were a little off initially. And then Greg said for me to smell something, and I said, I can't smell that at all. And then we realized, oh, that's actually a known symptom that has just recently come out, but I have not regained that yet. So I still have no smell.
And just to be clear, you are now, since the time you developed symptoms, as we sit here today, it's been 11 days.
Correct.
Sharon, before I go to Greg, what has your treatment regimen been?
Good old fashioned grandma advice of resting. I mean, we were sleeping 10 to 11 hours a night, which I think sleep cures all in one way.
We are been fortunate we don't have any medical problems. And maybe a little bit us being healthcare providers, we constantly are exposed to viruses. Maybe our immune system is able to fight a little bit better in that regard.
While the couple is unsure where they contracted COVID-19, they do believe healthcare workers are particularly at risk.
Well, they're being continually exposed, and they're being exposed at a higher viral load than you say you would be in the community.
Higher viral load means getting a bigger dose of the virus, making a person more likely to get sick. The husband and wife ER docs are grateful they are in this together.
Misery loves company.
And misery does love company. And we can still kiss. We're very good examples of people who have done quite well and improving. So you don't hear a lot about the people that get better and better like we are. It's not this doomsday prophecy, but it is so important to remain diligent.
The Amayas expect to make a full recovery, and when their symptoms disappear, they'll be back on the front lines. Reporting for Newsy, I'm Seema Iyer.